What is happening, my fellow metal zealots? Hopefully you guys are having a wicked sick day. Thanks for tuning in like always. If you're new to the channel, I'm GoreCore, and I'm happy to say today that we are checking out some brand new Aborted. Now we're checking out the track Death Cult that comes off of their upcoming album entitled Vault of Horrors. This is due out on March 15th through Nuclear Blast Records, and it seems like this album is stacked full of guest appearances. In fact, this one features Alex from Despised Icon. It seems like every track has a guest member on it as far as I could tell. I think this album's going to be absolutely killer. And I've been a fan of this band for many years. I've been there since the beginning when they released The Purity of Perversion back in 1999, and then they put out Engineering the Dead, which was a step up in production and songwriting, and they've just gotten better and better all the time over the years. So these guys are absolutely killer. I love what they're doing. Let's get into this, see what they've got for us this time around. We're getting a little bit of a story here. Looks like the start of a horror movie to me. Definitely sounds like Aborted, thick and brutal. Rocking out now. Let's kill her. Fantastic. Love those dark melodies. Get an eeriness to it that I enjoy. Definitely bringing that horror feel. And there we have it. That was Aborted with the track Death Cult, and I thought this was absolutely killer. Pretty much what I expect from the band. These guys are veterans in the field. They're amazing at what they do. They play flawlessly. I had the pleasure of actually seeing them for the first time last year when they toured with Lorna Shore, and it was an absolutely killer show. I love what these guys do. Like I said, I've been a fan for many years, so it was an absolute blast to finally see them. Now, the musicians here are obviously killing it. Like I said, these guys are veterans in the field. They've been doing it forever. And now, I'm not sure who all the members are in this band. I must admit, there has been a lot of lineup changes. Sven, the vocalist, is really the one that's always been there all along, and I think he writes the songs. I used to talk to him online a little bit years ago, and I'm pretty sure he's the one that writes everything, and he basically gets musicians to come in and basically be part of the band, but I think he's the one that controls everything, so I think that's why they've managed to keep their sound over the years despite all their member changes. But everybody in this band right now is absolutely killing it. The drums are super sick. We got crazy double bass, we got blast beats, we got gravity blasts, we got breakdowns, we got moments where it's rocking out. Everything here is absolutely flawless and played great, no complaints whatsoever. The guitar and bass work is absolutely killer. It mixes things up again. We got these breakdown riffs that just make you want to headbang and thrash out. We got these rocking moments that are just upbeat and catchy. Then we get this kind of blackened moment at the end where it's kind of got this horror vibe to it with a blackened sound. They've just got everything going on in this, and all the riffs are great. It's played great. Everything is good about this. Nothing bad to say. And the vocals are obviously sick. I'm a fan of Sven's vocals. He's got a very characteristic voice, and as soon as I hear him do vocals, I know it's him, and I think that's awesome, because if you can have a characteristic sound to your band, that's just a plus, especially if people like it. And a lot of people like these guys. They're great at what they do, and they've been doing it for many years, so of course they're good at it. That being said, the video was absolutely killer. I love the whole horror vibe. Definitely has a little bit of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of vibe to it. Again, it doesn't play out the same story wise, but even the song he mentions about the saw being family, so I mean that's a direct thing from Texas Chainsaw Massacre for sure. Absolutely killer stuff here. I'm glad I got to check this out. I can't wait to hear this album. It's absolutely killer. Great stuff all around. And I do feel like they're embracing a few different influences. I'm sure touring with all these deathcore bands has had a little bit of impact, and I'm super down with that. I'm into the deathcore stuff now. I have friends that are death metal guys that won't touch the stuff. They're not into anything new. You know, if it came out in the last 20 years, they're just like, nope, I'm having nothing to do with it. And I don't want to be one of those people. I love embracing new music and finding new interests. So I'm glad they're doing the same. It's always nice to see people be open-minded and into new stuff. So this is absolutely killer. If you enjoyed this, check them out, see what you think. If you're not familiar, make your own decision. And if you enjoy them, support them. Now, if you ever want to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And pay that like button. And if you'd like to get our future updates, then stab the notification bell down below for that. And don't forget to follow me on the socials that are listed down below. Be happy to have you do so. Thank you so much for watching this video and all of your support. I hope all of you have an absolutely killer day. Cheers, everybody. Stay sick.